There's so much misinformation about sleep training and attachment that parents are terrified to make any choice. So let me give you the research-backed truth that might surprise you. The research finding that shocks most parents: there are no empirically valid long-term studies showing that sleep training damages attachment. A 2012 study published in Pediatrics that followed children for 5 years found no long-term negative effects on attachment, emotional health, or parent-child relationships from behavioral sleep training. But here's what I need you to understand. This doesn't mean that all sleep training methods are created equal. Let's talk about the Ferber Method, a very popular one. It uses graduated extinction. You return at increasing intervals, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Here's my concern based on behavioral psychology principles. This follows an intermittent reinforcement pattern. In behavioral psychology, we know that intermittent reinforcement, where behavior is sometimes rewarded, creates the most persistent behavior patterns. So the research does show that total extinction typically works faster. Studies indicate improvement in 2 to 3 nights versus a longer period with graduated methods. Faster learning likely means less total crying, but here's the critical part. The worst option isn't choosing sleep training or not. The worst option is starting and then randomly giving up. When you let them cry for 45 minutes and then cave, you are teaching them that crying for 45 minutes works. That's the opposite of what you intended. So here's my guidance based on both research and clinical experience. Option 1, choose nighttime bonding. Respond to every wake up. Research shows responsive nighttime parenting does not prevent secure attachment. Option 2, sleep train with total extinction. If you need sleep for your mental health, commit fully. 2 nights or 3 nights that are really hard, then everybody sleeps better. What not to do: inconsistent sleep training. That's confusing and creates more crying. Here's what matters for attachment regardless of your choice. Research consistently shows that the overall pattern of responsiveness, warmth, and emotional availability across the day predicts attachment, not your specific approach to nighttime sleep. If you choose sleep training, be responsive during the day. Your baby gets 12 to 14 hours of daytime with you to bond with you. If you choose nighttime bonding, make sure it's sustainable. An exhausted parent who's up 6 times at night isn't forming better attachment than a well-rested parent who's sleep trained. Now, your mental health matters for your baby's development. Attachment formation isn't black and white. It's about the overall pattern of responsiveness across all your interactions. So choose what works for your family. Intentionally commit to it and focus on being present during the waking hours. That's what builds secure attachment.